So, it all started 2019. 2019, I was 18 years old. Just newly graduated high school. I was working. I had a job. I don't remember what job I've had. I've had many jobs. I'm 20 right now. My first job was Dairy Queen. Well, you're probably wondering why I'm talking about my jobs. Let me just start from why it got to that point. So I started working at DQ at 16. Was there for about a year and a half. Then I got a job at the hospital as an IT. It was an internship, so I was there for like 3 months. And then after that, I got a job at McDonald's. I worked there for about 6 months, maybe 6 months, I'm not sure. And then after that, I got a job as an energy sales person. I'll go to business selling energy for about 2 months. After that, I worked with insurance. I sold insurance. I would cold call. And the last job, which is the one I'm currently working now, is T-Tech. I work from home. I'm a customer service rep. Take calls. You guys already know about that if you watched, my other video. So this happened when I was working at McDonald's, I believe. I was working at McDonald's, going to college. I had it was a regular day. I know it was late at night. I got a message from a friend. He sent me a message. He's like, "Hey bro, I got this opportunity. Like, it's $100. You just need to put $100 and you can get paid back $800." And I was like, bro, like, what is this? Like, I was like already like thinking like scam, all this bullshit. And I trust him, bro, because I know like he's a friend of mine. I trusted him. So he explained to me all of this stuff that, he was explaining to me what it was. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. I did it. He invited me to a group chat. So probably like 10 people in there max, 10 people. And I was one of the first ones. I cashed out my $100 and I just waited. What it was is there's this pyramid scheme called the Blessing Loom. I'm gonna put a picture of it. The Blessing Loom is you find 8 people to fill out the outer circles, and each person puts in 100. And then once it fills up, then those people move into they start going to the center of the circle. But then another circle would have to be made for those remaining people, and so on and so forth. Then they have to get more people to fill out the outer, and so on. So the middle person is the one that gets the $800 from everyone around. So the whole deal is, when I joined in, I was the last person to fill up the last slot. So I put my $100, the circle closed, there was already a full circle. The person in the middle got their 800, they left, got paid, so they're done. Then the 2 people that are waiting, one of them goes in that circle in the middle, and then one of them makes another circle and goes in the middle. So I submitted my 100, then I moved in right away. And I was kind of skeptical, but then I was like, bro, this is crazy. Like it actually, like, I was like, bro, there's no way I get paid, bro. I thought that once I got to the middle, I wasn't gonna get the money. Like, I don't know. I just was like, you know what? Fuck it. Literally, I submitted my $100 like at 9 p.m. at night. The next day at 1 p.m., I was in the middle, and they filled up the circle, and I got paid $800. $800 in less than like 10 hours, 12 hours. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? I had never heard of a pyramid scheme before that. I didn't even know it was a pyramid scheme when I was doing it. I was just like, bro, how come no one's done this before? Like, that's what I was thinking at the time. So I wasn't informed on anything like that, on pyramid schemes and none of that shit. So then I was like, bro, this is real. So then I started doing more, and I kept getting paid and paid. I did like 3 more. And you gotta understand, we were on this app. I don't remember what the name of the app was, but it was a group chat. It was started with 10 people, how I said in the beginning, and every day just grew. I think once the chat had hit 130 people, they had started like hiring people to manage the circles, because I can't explain it in detail because it's gonna start getting confusing. But there was one person running this whole thing, and that's where the money was getting flowed to. You would send the money to him, then he would send it to the person in the middle, and it was just going through him. And he was running the circle, so he was adding the names on the circles. No one else can add the names. Only the leader can add the names on the circles and post them in the chat, just to keep everyone updated. But once you start getting to like 130 people, you can't manage it no more. There's too many circles, too many people. It's gonna take fucking forever. You're gonna get lost. So he started hiring people. I never got chosen, which pissed me off because I wanted to be one of those guys, because I knew I was there from the beginning. I wanted to be one of the people that, you know, was running the circles. So then I was like, you know what, fuck this. I finished one more circle I had, got the money. I literally made a new chat, and I made a, bro, this is so fuck, anyone could have done this, bro, but I was just like, bro, like I can, bro, I just try it, right? I made a new chat, made a new circle, put my name in the middle of the circle, and said, these spots are for sale. And I posted it on the other chat, and these people started hitting me up, yo, let me get in the spots. I sold the middle spots for like $50, and then the outer spots were gonna be 100. So then I sold those 50, made a like 300 some dollars just off the middle spots, just to fill those up. And then they had to start getting people to fill the circle, the outer circle, $100. I got paid $1,100 just from that circle, something like that. And then I was like, fuck, bro. So then I kept doing this. So my chat started growing bigger. Like, it was growing faster than the other chat, and I was running it by myself. So every hour I was getting like 15 people joining my chat every hour. Like, and you gotta understand, guys, I was on my phone, like I was like this, bro. I was on my phone non-stop. I did not get off my phone. I did not go anywhere. I couldn't, bro. I physically could not leave, because I was managing these circles, putting people's names on the circles. I was getting money, sending money. Like, bro, it was so stressful, but so adrenaline filled that I could not stop because of the amount of money I was making. I was like, bro, fucking, like, I made in an hour $1,100. People make that in a check, bro, for 2 weeks. I was tripping, bro. I was like, and I was 18, and I was working at fucking McDonald's. My checks were like $400, $500, because I wasn't working full time. And I was like, bro, this is crazy. And I was glued to my phone. Sure enough, I went to like 100 people, and I couldn't manage it no more. I was like, bro, I need someone to help me. So I had one of my friends that I trusted. I was like, bro, you need to help me, bro. You know, manage these circles. And if you're wondering how I made money managing the chat, if I was just doing circles for other people, what I would do is I would open up new circles and post them in the chat and sell the spots. And that's how I was making money while I was, you know, while I was managing other circles. So I was doing that consistently. I was doing $50 circles, $100 circles, $20 circles, just making money. Like, bro, in a day I probably made like $3,000, maybe even more. I don't even remember at this point. And I just had me and my other friend doing the circles. I got to like 300 people in the chat, and bro, it got to a point I started seeing the whole blessing room fall apart, because people stopped bringing in more people. Because that's the whole thing, to keep it going, you need more people you need to keep bringing people to put money, because if you don't, then it starts drying out and no one gets paid. You know, my intentions, so like, I didn't know it was a pyramid scheme at all. I did not know. I never even knew what a pyramid scheme was. I had someone tell me about it. I tried inviting someone to the circle, and they said, bro, it's a pyramid scheme. And I was like, what is that? Like, and I left it like that. I just ignored him. I was like, okay, he doesn't want to join, whatever. I didn't know what it was, but I heard it just one time, but they didn't explain it to me what it was. I was just like, oh, okay, and then I just ignored him, right? Just think about it. I was on my phone the whole time. I needed a haircut. I invited my friend to cut my hair at my house in the backyard, while I was fucking glued to my phone the whole time, just doing this shit, and he was just cutting my hair. I felt like a fucking boss, because I was just making money while this nigga's cutting my hair, bro. I was just like, damn, bro. It got to a point where I just was like, I saw it getting dry, and I was like, fuck, bro, I don't want to be responsible. I don't want people coming to me saying that I did this shit, that they're losing money and shit. So I was like, fuck it, bro. And you gotta remember, everyone in that chat respected me because I was the leader of that chat. They every time I typed in chat, they were like respectful as fuck and like everything. And no one can type in the chat, only admins could. So it was just me and my friend, and I think one more person. just typing in chat and updating circles and stuff. I was seeing it getting dry, and I told me and my friend were on a call, and I was like, bro, this is getting dry. Like we gotta dip. Like we gotta leave. And I told him, I was like, bro, I have an idea. I'll just sell the chat to someone and just make the last money of it and just leave. And he was like, yeah, bro, fucking do that. So I just posted in the chat. I was like, anyone, you know, that wants to buy the chat, you know, I have some family things I need to take care of, whatever. I made some bullshit up, and some, like, I got like 10 people to hit me up. They wanted to buy the chat. They were asking like how much it was. I was thinking about it, and I was like, fuck, bro, because I don't want to fuck over these people. But I think I sold the chat for like 150. I was like, 150. He's like, bet, bro. And he just cashed at me 150. I gave him the leadership, left the chat, deleted my account, deleted the app, and I left it like that. And then after the fact, I didn't hear anything from anyone about it. Like, it was just like a ghost. Like, it disappeared. No one talked about it anymore. It was just gone. The amount of money I made was fucking crazy in the span of 3 days. It was fucking trippy, bro. Cause I, like, literally, bro, I don't even know how to explain it, bro. It's weird because I didn't know what it was, and then all of a sudden I'm fucking running this whole thing, making money. And you gotta understand something too. You can't be, if you were part of that, you can't be mad at me because you knew what it was going in. Maybe if you didn't even know, you just went into it, that's your fault for not knowing what it is. Just how I did. I went in not knowing what it is, but it turned out to be good for me. Just because it was bad for you, you can't be mad at me about it. That's just how it is. And I was not informed about this until after the fact. But bro, I probably made a little over $9,000, $10,000, and no one talked about it after that. And I was only 18, and this literally was in the span of a week. And another funny thing is, I'd say a year later, what I do is I sell stuff on this app. It's called OfferUp. It's like where you could sell stuff to like local people. I was selling, I think it was a monitor, gaming monitor. And I met up with this guy, and usually they'll just cash at me to buy the stuff or whatever. And he I was telling him my Cash App tag. Hold up, baby's crying. So I was giving the guy my Cash App tag, and the first 2 letters he put in, I automatically popped up, which is not normal. It was like someone he had sent money to. And he's like, bro, like, do I know you? And I was like, I don't recognize you. And he's like, did you do that that blessing loom shit? And I was like, oh shit. Dad duties, hold up. I have to hold them. But he was like, bro, do I know you? And I was like, nah, I don't recognize you. And then he was like, bro, did you do that blessing loom shit? And I was like, in my head, I was like, fuck, he better not know me that I ran that shit. And I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, yeah, I did that shit. He's like, oh, fuck. He's like, that shit was crazy, right? And I was like, you don't know, but yeah, it was fucking crazy. And it was just like that. He sent me the money, gave him the thing, we dipped. And other than that, I haven't heard anything about it. Don't plan on starting that again, cause that was fucking wild, bro. But this little rascal just woke up. But yeah, guys, you know, if I'm not proud of it, but at the time, it's like I'm not proud of it. But then again, I don't give a fuck because that was out of my control. You didn't have to put in money. That was an option. No one forced you to put money. You did it yourself. That was your call. You know, would I do it again? Of course not. I would never do that again. Was it fun? Fuck yeah, it was fun. Did I enjoy it? I enjoyed it. Yeah, I did. That's all I had to say about that. I gotta take care of this little one. I got a baby now. My dad. Look, let me show you real quick. Let me show you this little guy. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. Say hi. That's baby CLOUDZz. He's gonna be in a lot of videos later on. He's a little bit older. That was the story of how I ran a fucking pyramid scheme at 18. I hope y'all fucking enjoyed the video. Do not recreate what that was. Please don't. And other than that, man, I'll see you guys the fuck later.